Well, try number 2. Looks like our application crashed. Streamlabs said, no, sir. So we'll see if she can stay stable. You know, it's weird. I didn't do anything different. That's actually the second time the computer's crashed on me. Yeah, I'm back too, Alan. I'm not sure what happened. The application crashed on me, and so we just started her back up. I didn't change anything. I don't know why it crashed, but hopefully it won't crash again. But it just straight up crashed. What's up, Mr. Waller? Thanks on the congratulations. Channel keeps growing, and I think Grant and I are going to keep pushing and do some more fun stuff this coming season. Whoops. Wonder if these cameras got messed up. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, cool. We got Reed Palmer. Pretty excited about watching Reed play. I haven't got to watch him. And for the people that don't know, I'm a pilot. If I haven't told you that, my bad. That's supposed to be the first thing I do at being a pilot. You're supposed to tell everybody you're a pilot. Reed Palmer is also a pilot. And I'm working on my instrument rating. And Reed has been flying with me, helping me out to do it, being my safety pilot. And tomorrow, listen to this. Here's our plan. Tomorrow, we're flying from Dallas to St. Louis to Chicago, and then we're going to stay in Chicago. And then we're going to Detroit, Cincinnati, Memphis. Oh, wait, there's another one in there. Well, then back. I forgot where the other one was. Dang it. I need to go look at my my list. But it's a legit trip. It's going to be a lot of fun, man. Name a city that's between Memphis and Detroit. Let me pull up my flight plan. It's going to be a lot of fun, man. Well, it's going to be about 13 to 14 hours in the cockpit, which is tough, but I'm going to get a ton of what they call hood time. Oh, I found it. Nashville. So it's going to be Detroit, Cincinnati, Nashville, Memphis, then Dallas. And hopefully we're going to get up early, and I'm going to be able to cruise down the coast of Lake Michigan and get some cool pictures of the city of Chicago. But really looking forward to the flight. That's Reed right there in the blue shorts. He'll be the second pilot in command, the co-pilot. It's a lot of fun to fly with another pilot because they can handle some tasks. Makes it more fun. Handle the comms. Even fly when you want them to. Because every plane's got 2 sets of controls. So the other guy can fly it if needed. Not sure what those bags are. Some kind of TCL bag. So Reed and Big Chief. Now, I'm not sure of the 4 people on the court. I think Big Chief is qualified. Who's throwing bags right now? Yeah. So the Texas Cornhole Showdown. It's going to be a big event in August, August 24th, I think. Don't quote me on that. Double check Scoreholio. Everybody's got to qualify, and then once you qualify, you're in the finals, and we're going to do a lot of fun stuff. For example, teams are going to have to call out other teams, so you get to pick your opponent. There's going to be a draft where the top is going to draft from the bottom, and then once the teams are set, the top team gets to pick first. Who are they going to play? Which I think is just a cool idea. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm calling you out. Kind of like, the way they did it back in like that saloon scene, right? I'm calling you out. Showdown. Should be pretty cool. Going to add some tension, and I think by then we're going to have some more camera and audio stuff set up so we can hear, we can hear everybody calling everybody out. Probably going to create a little bit of drama for you folks at home. Grant's qualified. He's going to be in it. We'll see where he gets picked or who he picks first. Got Chase, Levi, all the guys that are out in the ACL place right now. Ooh, we got some Big D Bandit Queens being thrown there by Aram and put them in the truck. All right, let's check the chat. You guys need to keep me company because, like I said, I'm all alone tonight. Yeah, Monday, I think. Was it Monday? No, it was the last broadcast. Maybe it was this weekend on Saturday. We got to 1,000. And so now everybody's, like I say, everybody, YouTube and other people are sending messages to my YouTube account that the channel is now eligible for, like, basically ads where we can participate, like revenue share. So that'll be interesting to see if there's even any revenue in this. We just kind of do it for fun and try to promote our bag companies, try to promote AJ's. But honestly, just love the game of cornhole, man. Trying to make it more fun for everybody else. Yeah, 1.02. Yeah, it keeps growing. And now that we hit the 1,000, it's like, well, I mean, how big can it get? So we'll see. I think the key is just to keep making content, making different kinds of content, and see if it grows. So, Mr. Waller, you got any tips for Chicago? I've never been. It's going to be my very first time. We're going to stay there. Probably arrive around 6 p.m. And then leave in the morning the next day. So, staying downtown. I'm a sucker for museums, so I was just going to see what the cool museum is there and try to go. And then I know Chicago has a pretty rich history for steaks. So I might have to get myself a steak in Chicago. I also got that basically cheese pie that they call pizza. Might have to do that. Chicago style pizza. At least that's the plan. I had some parts for my plane were supposed to show up today. They didn't show up. We could fly it without them, but I'd really prefer to have those parts. I think Reed there on the left, I think he was on ESPN in the college tournament. Pretty sure he was in the finals. Pretty good player. I think his SPR is like 70-something. Solid 9 PPR. Let's see who the favorites are. All right, Big Chiefs rocking a 63. Reed Palmer, 76. So they are the favorites by over 10 points. So I call that the heavy favorites. Reed and Big Chief. But everybody on this court's pretty good. They're all, you know, lowest is Aram with a 62. But Aram's doing pretty good. He's been improving quite a bit. You know, he was, as he misses one off the back. I think he's newer to the game and has been playing a lot at AJ's. And y'all might have seen him out at some other venues now. I noticed he's been getting out, playing at different places. Both of these dudes hit the gym, I'll tell you that much. Got some arm routines. Buys and tries. Protein supplements. Museum of Science and Industry. Okay, that's like right up my alley, man. I love that kind of stuff. Good technology museum. But I'm a sucker for art too. And I like modern art. I know a lot of people don't. A lot of people want to see the Renaissance stuff, the old oil paintings, but give me some new shit that makes people mad. Although, like, post-Depression modern art, I do not like. Like Jack the Dripper, Jackson Pollock. Does anybody like that stuff? Like, who likes that stuff? I'm still convinced it's a scam of some kind. Like, that stuff just wasn't good. But somebody convinced people it was, and then they became worth a lot of money. That stuff is just not good. Just not good. A Rothko is pretty good, but Pollock? What? Looking at going to a baseball game in Chicago, but looks like we're going to get there a little too late. Would be cool to check out Wrigley Field. All right, Aaron finishes for a George, the old George Washington. All right, what's up, everybody? You got 13, now 12 viewers. Thanks for joining. Had a hiccup there in the beginning. Stream crashed, had to restart it. Man, Reed's throwing a lot of bags short. Struggling with the speed of the boards. You know, a lot of people have been complaining about these boards being fast, but they're just a little new. You know, got to adjust. It's a perfect V blocker, pretty much in the hole. Nice replacement bag by Dwayne. Reed goes up and hits it. Let's go. Big bag by Reed Palmer. Oh, and then a nice cleanup bag. Nice bags, boys. Let's see if we can start. Boom, airmail. Clean. Doesn't take any bags in. And then Dwayne Walker. No big deal. He cleans it all up for a wash. Nice round, boys. Starting to see some pretty good cornhole. Aaron pretty upset with himself after that miss. You guys didn't hear the yell through my mic. Gave it a good one. Needs to go in here. Doesn't do it. Looking at giving up 3 points. Ooh, saved. Potentially get in and only give up one. Misses. Oh, brutal. That is a four-piece. You can't throw twos, Aaron, especially when you got you know, a mid-70s, high 70s player on the other side, on the other team. Nice bag there. But Dwayne, get around the old blocker. Nice replacement bag by Reed. He could potentially get 2 points here. Is he going to shoot this? He's going slick. Goes for the slick cleanup, misses. Dwayne's got a cleaner up here to wash the round out. We got another George. George Washington. Terry Sweeney's in the house. Let's see who the top SPR is in the house. Terry Sweeney, #1 player, according to Scoreholio. #1 player in the house tonight. Followed by Reed Palmer, Clayton Eli or Ellie. Lane McManus is here. He's good. Whoa, Pablo Chavez in the 70s. What up, Pablo? Haven't seen you in a while. Brandon Jackson's up in the 70s. Donnie Greer's in the house. John Miller time. All right, got a lot of people out here tonight. A lot of people that haven't been here to a lot of them, so hopefully we'll get some new qualifiers. Reed starts off with a pretty good blocker bag. Put him right behind. I think Reed was going cut there, just didn't get the action that he wanted. The boards are fast. You don't get the movement that you're used to. Nice cleanup by Dwayne. I was talking to Reed the other day about his pitching motion. He says he kind of puts it by his hip and pushes it out. Kind of shortened up his pitch. Said he made a big improvement in his game doing that. Any of you golfers out there are pretty familiar with the term compact swing. And I think as he was talking to me, I was thinking, you're telling me you basically made a compact pitch. You made your pitch nice and compact. I don't mean to jinx him, but Big Chief can get 12 here, and he does. Nice bags. No Georges this time. Oh, this one? Let's go. Signs illuminated. Nice get around bag by Reed Palmer. Ooh, that's a 4-piece. I mean, you like those fast boards now, watching that one slip in. Man, Dwayne is looking at picking that bag up. I don't think it's worth a try, Dwayne. I think you just give up your 4. Ooh, man, it almost made me eat my words. Let's check out the. No, Reed hit a good shot here. Yeah, look at that. Nice bag. Use that bag on the back right. That's something that if you're a beginner player, check that out. So there's a bag on your right. You could use that. Throw at that bag. It's going to kick off it, go in the hole. Pretty, I didn't really start thinking about doing that right away when I was playing, But you got to use Reed did a good job of that in that replay. Ron misses that one short left, but it does get in the way of Big Chief. Oh, he was going up, but got away with one there. All right, down the middle for 2. Good bag. Let's go ahead and save that replay. Big Chief stomping, trying to make it fall. Just a simple cleanup bag. Big D bag's dropping. That other bag doesn't. Let's go. Get yourself some Big D bags. Although you can't. BigDbags.com. There are no bags for sale. But there will be soon. A couple weeks out. maybe 3 weeks out. But not only will they be bags for sale, I got new ones coming too. New ones that I'm pretty excited about. Got fast ones, slow ones, big ones, small ones. Ooh, goes for the cut. Doesn't get the action. I mean, that's the... Oof, brutal. Second or third time I've seen it in this game where these guys are expecting something and they're just not getting it. Unlucky there by Putum. Went for the airmail over the top. Landed short. Knocked his opponent's bag in. That's a lot of points. Looks like Reed cleaned up for the dub. And that's game. 1.02 subs. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Just keeping at it. Keep putting out the content. And we got to where we wanted to get. Now we just got to keep going. Well, the favorites won that game. No surprise. Oh, okay. Helena, Aaron says he loves you, and he says you're watching from Spain. Pretty cool, man. Kind of wish you would have put on a better performance. You didn't hear that part. Hey, buddy. I'm good, man. Oh, my wife's texting me about my misbehaving son. She's just venting. Kids are hard, man. Many parents out there, it's hard to be a parent sometimes. I got 3 boys, and they don't always listen. Imagine that. They don't always do what they're supposed to do. All right, we got Riker Jackson and Donnie Greer and John Miller. This will be a fun game to watch, man. All these guys are entertaining and fun to watch. I'm going to go grab a couple of waters for myself. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. All right, we're back. Looks like these guys are still warming up. Who we got in this game, guys? Anybody got a favorite? Without looking, Riker and Juan, Donnie and John. I think Donnie and John probably have the highest SPR. That's my guess. Let's check. Currently, the biggest PPR in the building is Terry Sweeney, 10.65 PPR. My God, that's pretty big. Lane McManus, right behind, not even right behind him, almost a full point behind him with a 9.75. Terry Sweeney throwing gas. Oh yeah, but this game is 66-69. Oh, it's actually pretty close. Everybody here is mid to high 60s, except for Donnie, who's a 70. So Donnie Greer is the highest SPR. Let me show you Johnny or Donnie here. Donnie's the guy on the right. But yeah, Donnie and John are the favorites, but it's a close match. It's gonna be a good one. Donnie Greer is asking for one more down and back. Talking about the bags being brand new. I just heard Donnie say, I wouldn't say they're broken. So. Oops, my bad, guys. Oh, just in time. Oh man, what is going on in the cornhole world? Some Lori Duel drama? I saw some of that. Getting a little chirping. She was chirping. They're taking too long. Just got to put that on the league, though. I think 14 seconds is too long between rounds, and, you know, they weren't really officiating it very well. Well, these bags have been live. I've been looking at some modifications for my airplane. My bad, sorry guys. There's a set of bags on the ground behind the board that always messes me up, but I'll try to lock in here. For the 15 viewers that are watching, thanks for watching. Donnie goes up here, takes himself off. Oof, brutal. I mean, that is a tough shot. Oh, and that bag just hangs on the lip. Oh man, this is ugly stuff, guys. This is ugly stuff. So it was the favorites were John and Donnie. So we'll see how they do. They're already up to a lead, but that just gave up some points. That was a bad round by Donnie. Bad round. Big bag by Riker. Real nice collect bag. John's stepping out, see if he can clean those up, and he doesn't. Riker throws a big cut, hits it. Doesn't quite bite like he wanted it to, so. Set on the back now. John's asking, same shot? Partner says, yeah. Yes, sir. Just go down the right side, slick. See if you can pick them up and wash out the round. That's a big ask. Got one. Check out Riker's big collect here. Sporting the backside shirt. Boom. Nice bag by Riker. Sweet. Oh, I got a steak recommendation. Steak 48. All right, is this in downtown Chicago? Because that's where we're going to be. Might get a hotel next to it just to make my life easy. I'm going to get a last-minute hotel. Have you ever done that? I think the app is actually called Last-Minute Hotels. Can usually get, 70%, 50% of the usual cost. But you got to deal with whatever they have. It's only about 6 hours for us, Dallas to Chicago in the Cessna. A little less than 6, but another nice bag by Riker. Tell you what, man, when Riker's throwing good, he's pretty dang good. And I take it all back. Now, old John Miller time would shoot this, not even think about it. Oh, boom, he hits it. On cue. I guess he's still the same old John Miller time. Hand in the pocket. A little Zach Harris. A little tip from Zach. Huh. You out there, Zach, watching? You're got an influence on your guy there. A little hand in the pocket. I might have to start trying that. Shoot. Caldera cleans up for the old Ben. Or is it the George? Sorry, it's the George. George Washington. Yeah, I think I see a guy wearing some old school Jordans. Like Jordans from when I was in high school. Talking like middle school for me. So that would be like 1990. Ooh, nice bag. John's throwing pretty good. You take a break. Maybe he didn't take a break. Maybe you guys have been throwing bags in the driveway. Last time I talked to him, he said he was throwing a lot of washers. Oh man, Mr. Waller, you're believing in this recommendation here. Love it. I love it. Steak 48. I wonder what the 48's all about. It's a chain. They're all over the place. Well, not all over the place. There's not that many of them. Not that many of them. There's one in Austin or Houston. There's one in Chicago. Right there off of Lake Michigan. Yeah, right there. That's what we're looking at staying. Alrighty. I actually had steak today for lunch. My wife and I went on a date because we have to, like, to go on dates with kids, we have to have lunches. So I went to Capitol Grill for lunch. It was pretty freaking good. Got a little salad and a steak. Their Cobb salad for lunch is pretty good. Me and my wife, who don't drink, Capitol Grill lunch, $50. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's delicious, actually. I want to go back tomorrow. It's a nice Cobb salad with like avocado, egg whites, and then it's, yeah, egg white is what it was. Like a vinaigrette of some kind, and then a little filet sliced up. Dang it. I should have brought some food. I'm going to get hungry tonight. Ooh, nice bully bag by Donnie. Let's see if we can clean that up. Ooh, Caldera leaves it in the way. What do you do here? I think you just go through it. Maybe try to reverse cut split. Oh, nice bag. Is Donnie going to pick his up? Nope. But he hit it in the right spot. That, if it was pick up a bull, it would have dropped there. Yeah, it ain't cheap. I was just looking at the menu. Not that many because they're pretty expensive. Yeah, but I'm only going to be in Chicago like one time. It's not like I'm going a lot. I want an old one because I do know that Chicago has like a rich history of beef. It's like the headquarters of beef distribution for a long time. Also some gangster shit. Like, where's the gangster stuff up in Chicago? Where did Capone used to go eat? Oh, Riker goes for the and one. Aggressive, son. I think that might be game. Nope, that's a 6-6 wash. I take it all back. All right, cool. Well, I saved steak 48, so that's on the list. Also, Italian food? Oh, wait. I'm Polish. There's like a Polish community in Chicago. I want some golubki, some kielbasa, some pierogies, bro. I should do that. Oh, Donnie Gray goes for the airmail and missed by at least 2 bags. I've heard there's a big Polish community in Chicago, but like I said, I've never been, so I don't know. You know, it's not funny. I don't know what it is, but you'll see these kids, and they struggle to adjust. Like right now, Riker's struggling to adjust to the speed. He's throwing a faster bag on faster boards, and he just keeps throwing them off the back. Like, adjust, kid. Throw it higher. But no, he just keeps rifling the bag right down the middle. Still in the lead, though. Miller Time gets 6, puts him at 20. This is a tied up match, folks. All tied up. Looks like Donnie's the one bag at a time, picking it up from the bottom of the board, not the top. Some people put the bags all the way back by the hole so they don't have to bend over as far, which is what I do because I got a bad back. Caldera, nice bag, but he leaves Donnie the split opportunity, and Donnie almost hits it. This is where you don't. This is a tough one. I think you just go down the middle or block it. All right, Donnie's out of bags. Caldera's got one more. Donnie's got hold control. What do? I think you just got to shoot it left side. That's what he does. Oh, backside. Loses the game, but hits an amazing shot that's worth a replay. I mean, how does nothing else fall? Yeah. Yeah. Boom. What a backside airmail. As you can see here, one of the benefits of AJ's, bring your own whatever, man. Food, beer, drink. People got McDonald's. What is that pizza? Is that a Little Caesars? Might be. But $10 door fee, but I think it's a pretty good deal considering bring your own beer and a pizza. Back when I used to go to league nights at soccer places, it's like $7 a beer back on my drinking days. I spend quite a bit of money. It's probably a good thing that I quit drinking before I could come here and drink all I wanted. All right, Aaron back on the main stage. Let's see if, I forgot the name. Somebody in Spain might be watching. Might be watching Aram. Aram's coming back. Helen. Was it Helen? Helena, maybe? Well, if you're out there, Aram loves you. Harold's or Uncle Remus? You want to go to some hood places? People in Chicago argue who has the best chicken. Probably not. Honestly, like fried chicken in Dallas, I got all kinds of great options. But Harold's, let me look that place up first. Harold's Chicago. Chicken Shack. Is that what we're talking? Harold's Chicken Shack? Oh my gosh, they're all over Chicago. My gosh. I'm going to pass on that. Uncle Remus sounds pretty cool. Nope, going to pass on that too. Appreciate the suggestion, but that's a negative. All right, we got Carson B and Chris Milligan versus Aram and Josh Watley. Aram and Josh are staples, fixtures out here at AJ's. Throwing AJ's bags. Oh, Aram went backside. We're saving that replay. We're going to add the high five. His patented start maneuver. Goes for the and one. Just a little short. Gets a high five. Right now, Chris looked over at Aram and said, "Good luck, little buddy." 'Cause that's what he does. All right, we got Josh taking a little timeout. All right, we got what do we got? Let's see who wins this thing. Who's the favorite? Favorites. Another really close match, actually. 112-ish, 113, 113. No, it's actually like dead even. Let's see how they've got it. So yeah, actually, the better guys are at the same end. This could potentially be a longer match. Both sides are evenly matched according to SPR. So this should be a fun game to watch. I don't know if they're live. The scoreboard's up like they are, but kind of acting like they might be. That was a shake of the head. Ooh, nice airmail. But they didn't punch in scores, so not live. Boom, the old lean back airmail. All right, now we're live. A-Rom's back there getting everything ready. There we go. Should be a really close match. And A-Rom sending the bags off the back. You got to cut it out. Throw it a little bit higher. Make a change. Make an adjustment. There you go. Always helps when the hole gets in the way. Only gives up 2 there. Could have been a lot worse. Yeah, so we're still in rounders of the qualifier number 9. Maybe we'll get some new qualifiers here. Oh, I got to get the wheel. Forgot about that. Giving away some bags. All right, so somewhere in this admin page, I can export everybody. Player roster, that makes sense. Oh, look at that, there's even an export button. Export to, let's do CSV. All right. Let's do display names here. And then, what is it? Run a wheel. Anybody have a good idea of? Oh, sorry, man. Messed that up. Oh, right when A-Rom had a shot too. Sorry, everybody. Need to do a random wheel generator. Random wheel spinner. Oh, yeah, look at that. Easy. Okay, so Josh is going to step out. That doesn't work. Over near board, okay. Oh, there we go. Took me a minute to find the. There we go. All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna run out to my truck. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna leave you with. This view's not bad. I'll be right back. Got to grab a set of bags. So, yeah. All right, what's up? So we're going to be throwing to the... You want to put on the headset? All right, cool. I'm here with Rob Ice Price walking him through our setup here.
Yes, sir.
So both is both, right? And now they're throwing to the far board, so that's what I call far.
Oh, there you
Brings
go.
up far.
You're doing Stream Deck, yeah.
Yeah. So that's how I've got
That's
it all.
how you're switching. I'm switching over here in OBS over this side.
So you can... you just have to program it. So if you go to... It's a Stream Deck.
Does OBS talk with the Stream Deck?
Well, not as easily. It does, but I had a lot more success with. So here, you can go into each button and give it a script, right?
Gotcha.
It just takes time to get in there and figure it all out, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently you can have like all the pages you want, you know?
That's really helpful.
And I'm only using this one page. And I only really use these top buttons.
4 or 5, yeah.
Yeah, like this is an AJ's commercial, a Big D commercial.
Oh, yeah. I've seen you play those.
The interview thing I never use. But we're getting there. We're getting there.
Where's your partner in crime tonight?
ACL
He's
Worlds.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course, yeah.
Yeah, he's playing
Who's
in...
his doubles partner going to be this year?
Jacob Foreman. Remember him?
Former pro or current ACL pro?
Former. Yeah, he's playing in non-pro.
Yeah,
I think it's
I remember
advanced.
the name.
Advanced doubles. Yeah, he took a break from being a pro. So we'll see. You know, I think it's a dangerous group. I'd like to watch them if I can.
Did Sammy win with Jacob today?
I don't know.
They played at 7.
It's a good question.
Let's check. Meanwhile, 9-7 here. Aaron, Aram, and Watley. Josh Watley helps me a lot on Monday nights behind the scenes. So
Oh, good. Yeah. This is a super close game from an SPR perspective.
Carson B was here last night as well. I recognize him. Yeah, he was here. AJ Sports is the place to play, where the players play, folks. Coming out here, if you've not been exposed to this place, you got 16, 17 great courts, AC, plenty of lights, plenty of place to sit, hang out, chill. Got the live stream court here. It's awesome.
Wally can hit a big collect here. Just knocked one in, but did leave one in front.
Step out.
Oh, knocks him off the back. Just to show you, so push S for save replay, and then the replay button, and it'll do the replay.
Right here?
Yeah, so we had to program it.
Save replay.
Same stuff as before. You just got to program it.
And it backs up 8 seconds or so.
Yeah,
like that.
you could program that too. I could never get it working with OBS. That's the reason I moved to Streamlabs is for the replay.
We'd have to get an account to set it.
Yes, because I have to log in to use Streamlabs. I have to log in using my Texas Cornhole YouTube account. It won't let me, like OBS, you can stream to anything.
Yeah.
Here you got to stream to the channel you log in with.
Gotcha. Okay.
From what I can tell.
Here I'm throwing. Are those the AJ bags off the table? It might be.
Yeah, I think Josh throws those a lot. Those are the Bandit Queens.
Yeah, someone threw those last night.
Yeah?
With the Kinfolk switch.
And it's the best way for bags to get broken in.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
So cool.
Here's the table. Go throw them.
They're great. And then they get all nice and broken in. I've been hiding these right here.
Those heavy ones?
Because
these guys.
They've got broken in so nice. I love playing with them. I think they're going to be my my bags at the beginning of the season when I start playing again.
Rick wants to buy a set of those big heavy bags.
Yeah.
Those roll practice bags.
You do you do the airmail pot?
I don't do it.
It's too far for me.
They never call my name. It's hard. It's kind of a waste of money for me personally. I'm not good at those long shots.
Yeah, me too. I never hit
the
them.
hole's so small.
It's too far. But the pot gets huge.
And they got to pull your ticket. It's kind of a lucky times lucky. Uh-oh. Did Rodney get picked?
Again? Rodney, did you win again? Ooh, nice bag. Didn't quite hit the push, and then Josh Watley comes in with a bit of a sneak around. Ish. That was a sneak around. What am I talking about? All right, near.
11-11. We got a ball game here.
Yeah, super close SPR. match here.
Do we know what round number? We need to get a phone to see what the round number.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like one of the last games of the
Yeah.
rounders.
We're winding down with rounders, man. I'm tired.
It is round 22.
Yeah.
Oh
Well, look
my
at how
God.
close
And
the
it's only
SBRs
11
are.
all.
Yeah.
5.73, 5.91, a little sticky. A-Rob 8.6 and Chris 8.4. So that's why it's 11-11.
Nice cleanup by A-Rom. See if he can finish and get himself some points.
Milligan played in that C4C league with us about a year ago. He's a good player.
Check out this
little
cleanup.
replay
Yeah.
from A-Rom. He's got a dog next to him. Look at
Yes,
his dog
sir.
behind him.
I think he's playing better with
nice
his dog.
collect. He's got his companion giving him some moral support. Look at him now. He's just petting on him.
Alan Ballard sitting good, looking at getting third place tonight. Congrats. At least third place. If you're still in it, you can go win the whole thing. Go get the double dip.
He's up there in Michigan, I believe. Is that
Yes,
the same
I
Alan
believe
Ballard?
you're right.
He chimes in. Hey, Alan. He chimes in on Monday nights with Fire and Ice as well. So he loves checking.
He just got
checking us
picked
out.
up by a bad company, too, to be an ambassador.
Wow.
So I think it goes to show you, if you're active on social media and you're a good guy, you will be rewarded.
It's going to happen. Oh, it doesn't quite fall. Those BG Wizard L's.
Let's watch
Hang
that
up.
BZ Wizard not drop. Let's just watch it in slow motion.
Coming from the Big D bag maker.
Well, because guys are like, there's a guy that comes out here that's
My
always like,
gosh.
oh, ACL bags are so much better. Like, dude, they're literally made with all the same
same
materials,
stuff,
the
yeah.
same everything. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, it's very minuscule nowadays. There's a lot of good bags out there, a lot of good companies.
Yeah. Yeah, it becomes, what's the word? Ubiquitous? No, fungible.
Fungible?
I think
Is that the right word?
I think bags are becoming fungible. Like, everybody's using the same machines, materials. There's only a few little things you can do differently now.
Oh,
Big shot by A-Rom.
Great
Look at
shot.
that.
oh, he's got 3 all around the hole. He may go over the top again.
I think
Coming
he's
up top.
stepping out, and I think he's going to try to work around this bag in
Kinda
front.
A little mini bully. Let's see what you got. Oh,
Beautiful.
perfect shot.
Okay, I'm replaying that one.
That's a nice collect from Chris. Did you flag that one?
Not
Okay.
the collect, no. I think the
got
reverse
A-Roms.
cut.
This is for 12.
And then he misses.
Oh.
So I saved this one because I think this reverse cut bully bag is so nice. It's a really handy bag to have if you're watching at home. This is one to work on. It's got a tilt on it, reverse tilt,
There it
backspin,
is.
and it kicks that bag out.
And-
He still picked it up. Milligan still got it. But
Aaron made him work for it.
yes,
Made him work and go get it.
that's my favorite shot in cornhole, the one I just showed you, the
And
reverse cut.
That framement's a reverse cut.
Mhm.
The angle's coming in where it's going to move
It's
right
the
to
like
left for him.
reverse cut bully bag, maybe. Bro, I'm still like not eating junk food and looking at that pizza.
I'm seeing it.
How do you stay fit and trim, bro? What's your trick?
I think I have my metabolism is so quick because
Okay.
I'm just a high energy guy. So
Genetics.
I think part of it's genetics. Part of it is I do regular fasting.
You do?
So I think I've trained my body to just like process. Uh-oh. Is that from Brandon? Okay.
Tell him to refresh it, because the first stream died. I had to restart it. No, we're live. It's working. Yeah, thanks, man. Fasting and genetics. Rob Price's tips to not being fat.
Oh, so I didn't hear what you said.
Fasting and
Oh,
genetics.
yeah, I did.
Those are your,
Part
your
of it is
secrets.
the fasting and genetics.
You're like, well,
Yeah.
I'm born this way and I
No,
don't
no.
eat.
I have a little 55-year-old belly though, so like I'm working on fighting that little slowdown. But
I
stay
lost
active.
a lot, and I still have got
Well,
a little bit
you
more.
look very trim compared
Thanks.
to about 18 months ago.
Yeah, I've lost a
you're
lot.
Different human being. You lost a half a person.
But I really did. But there's still about 15 more to go, and I don't think it's just not happening.
Those last few were hard to shave off. I would
Yeah.
imagine.
But the changes I made were just fasting. The intermittent fasting
Intermittent
is
fasting,
really
yep.
good.
Sometimes 3 or 4 day fast really do good because your body goes into
Oh,
ketosis.
you go 3 or 4 days?
Oh yeah.
Well,
oh, yeah.
so just water.
Try to go water only.
Water only for 3 or 4 days?
Sometimes liquids, like maybe cheat a little bit, some tea or juice, but really try to go
That's
water
not
only.
cheating.
Try to just go water only. So
How often do you do that?
every few months, I want to do an extended fast like that, just to kind of reset some things in all parts of my life. So I've done longer fasts, but typically it's one day is almost just a starvation diet. You can just kind of grin and bear it. But you get to a couple days and you're starting to discipline your body, saying, no, you're not going to die. Just slow down, take some water, rest. Your body is not starving. You think it is, but you've got plenty of fat reserves. After the third, fourth day, your body goes into ketosis, and it starts to pull energy from
Your fat stores?
your fat stores, and you can really see your brain becomes very crisp and clear. You start thinking better. There's clarity in all your decisions, and when you come off it, you want to come off it a little bit slow. Don't just go to the Logan Steakhouse and
Yeah.
chop down a 16-ouncer, but maybe a salad or something light. And then yeah, it's I think that's helped me over the years just to have my metabolism being under some control. Okay, 17-15. We're getting close here. It's got to be around like 29, 30. This game is going on and on.
Josh
Gosh.
went over the back, looking at giving up a point.
29.
Round 29.
Gosh.
Oh, no.
Could this be it? Could this?
No. Wally can go in and only give up
okay.
2.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, it hangs.
It's drippy. It's drippy.
It's hanging. Oh, and after I was talking shit about the
I think
BG
that's
bag.
8-7.
I think it's a 4-piece.
That was a 8-4. We have a lead change. So advantage, Carson and Chris throwing those BGs. Got first bag. The coveted first bag.
Off the back.
And he blows that one.
You know, people tell me these boards are fast. I really don't think they're that fast.
I think these boards compared to the ones over here, I think they are faster.
Yeah,
I think they are.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. I hardly ever throw on any other boards. I just whenever I throw here, I'm
Just
always on
this
the main
guy?
court. Yeah. So, because I don't really compete out here very much. I just practice. That's changing though.
Get it in there, Aaron. Get it in there. Get it in
Just
there.
got one. That's 18-19, I think.
10-9. Folks, we're entering into we're in the 30s. We're round 31.
Alan Ballard's going to get that Dairy Queen double dip ice cream sandwich. Making me hungry. Pizza, ice cream sandwiches.
Good bag. Josh trying to get that bag by the
He's working it.
by the 8th and final bag. It might fall. Let's see what you got here, Josh. Let's see it full.
These guys are
Carson can
throwing-
help him out. I think it's going to stick there. Unless he goes up high, up top. And he's not. He's going to be content with 10.
That's game.
Got it. Got it. Chris Milligan lets the whole room know. All right.
That's
Awesome.
the whole room know.
Very good.
I was trying to get the reaction. Those guys are pretty stoked.
All right, last chance for the airmail pot. At 420 now. Bye-bye.
All right. We're doing airmail pot. And I got to give away some bags too, so let's see if this works. Nope, doesn't work. Go watch highlights, guys. On number 7. I didn't get the highlights for number 8 working. Hey, thanks, MZ. Appreciate it. Been staying off too. You know, I didn't go out and buy a bunch of new clothes. Wanted to see how long they could actually, just gonna stay off. And it's just giving out that it's in about a pound or two now. Time for some events. All right, we're gonna do a bag giveaway. Do this bag giveaway here. Window capture. My mic is hot. All right, how did I share this screen here? Let's see, Chrome. Picker wheel. Is that Chrome?
One four. 614.
It doesn't seem to be. Oh, picker wheel. All right, cool. All right, cool. So we are going to. All right, have we got the. Can I see the mic? All right, we're doing the bag giveaway. Oh, we got one more bag. Terry Sweeney's throwing? Yes, sir. Oh, let's go, Terry. Number one PPR in the house. Number one SPR in the house. Let's go. Terry Sweeney throws it up. Oh, right on line, but it was a little short. All right, cool. So now let's do. We're also doing the free bags today. So everybody that registered for the tournament tonight is in the drawing that I did a picker wheel. You can go back and watch it on YouTube later when you get home if you want. But everybody that's registered for the event tonight is on the picker wheel, and I'm spinning it. So we're going to be doing two people. There's two sets. The guy who wins first gets the first pick. And that person is Pablo Chavez. Pablo Chavez, where you at? Pablo. I know he's here. I saw him earlier. All right, cool. So you get to pick a set of bags, man. You can have the Bandit Queens or the, what are those, Elvises? The Pride R, yeah. So you could take your pick, and then... All right, he took the Bandit Queens. Excellent choice. And then we've got the next set of bags goes to... Boom, Robert Garner. Boom, baby. Looks like you're going to get some Pride R's. All right, right on. And now we got to do what? Top mid? Or do that spin? All right, now we're going to pick between either a top middle or a random top or random bottom. Here, I'll do it on the mic too. Oop. Add it? Okay, cool. All right, cool. All right, guys, we're also doing a random draw to find out if it's top, bottom, top, middle, or random top with a random bottom. So I'm hitting the wheel, boom. Oh, yeah, you can see me set it up. There's a lag over there, so I'm going to spoil the surprise. All right, boom, baby, top, middle. Top middle is the picker. All right, cool. Top middle. That's usually the one that gets a super team. All right, cool. Let's go back to boom. Got some guys getting ready to play. All right, I was able to handle that that pretty well. Usually Grant does that. So look, Grant, I was able to figure it out on the fly. It did take me a minute to figure out how to insert Excel inputs into the picker wheel. So other than that, pretty easy stuff. All right, cool. Looks like we got some chats I missed. All right. All right, cool. Yeah, Brandy Jackson. No kidding, bro. Brandon didn't win bags tonight. He's like, what's going on? This is rigged. I didn't win for what, 3 nights in a row? Too funny, man. The Facebook Live. I don't know, bro. We haven't been doing it. Usually the Texas Cornhole Show doesn't do Facebook Live. Yeah, that's all I got to say about that. At least for now. I need to figure out how to do that. But as of right now, we only go live on YouTube. But now I think we might start going live on Facebook. We've accomplished our first goal of getting to 1,000 YouTube subscribers. So yeah, we might start going to Facebook just to get it out there. I wonder if I can do that right now, actually. Now that we got the you know how I love to try things on the fly. Oh, I'd have to actually stop this stream. I'd have to stop this stream and then go back. Yeah, I don't want to do that. You cannot change these settings when you're live. Okay. Yeah, I'd have to shut it down, but that is something that we're working on. We're working on a lot of things. A certified digital marketing professional. If I can help any in the future, I'd love to. Okay, Brandon, I do have, yeah, so you say it's simple key. Like, you're right, usually. You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, key, stream key, right? Get my stream key from Facebook, dump it into Streamlabs. But Streamlabs tries to, like with Streamlabs, you have to log in with a streaming account. It will let you multi-stream to multiple places once you get the stream key, which I haven't entered the stream key from Facebook, which I could totally do, but I'd have to shut down this live, add it, and then go live again. So that's why I haven't done it. The other thing is TikTok, man. Like, how do you get a stream key from TikTok? Because It like no longer exists, and it seems like they're forcing you to use their own software to go live on TikTok. So I don't know if you know the answer to that question. The other one I have is I want to get a package of effects, like graphic effects, nice transitions, a stinger swipe, you know, to go to the replay, to go to, you know, we'll be right back, like that kind of stuff. Streamlabs have some of it, like, available to you, but we would like a custom one. So if you know anybody that can build us a custom one, that would be cool. I started playing around on After Effects to make my own, but so I think in my old age, I'm getting tired of learning new things. So I'm ready just to have other people pay for stuff or do stuff. All right, we got Aiden Pascal throwing some Texans. Let's go. That's the same colorway that's won like a lot of ACO events. Clayton and Reed should be a good team. Yeah, they should be. But, you know, Reed just came over to me and said he hasn't played in like 6 weeks, is what he said. So he's a little rusty. But come on, cornhole's easy, right? How hard is it just to get back into the groove? All right, I have not looked at the teams. Anybody got a favorite? I guess Brett Jackson's picking Clayton and Reed. Oh, Clayton and Eli, or Ellie and Reed Palmer. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, Rusty Reed. So the save and go live button on the TikTok app. Because that's the biggest problem I'm having is just being able to find the stream key in TikTok. Oh, cool. Yeah, we want like cool stinger transition, you know, customized stuff to make our stream both branded by pretty much 4 different branding elements that I can give to you. One of them is a Texas Cornhole Show. You see the logo right there. The other one is AJ's. You see the logo right there on the right. So we're looking for like, you know, I want to say motion graphics. And I tried to make them in Adobe After Effects. I got some okay ones for Big D. But let's go, Big D. Big D Texans. Yeah, you're right. The board is a little crooked. That's the player's job, though, not mine. Yeah, the camera is a little off. So the camera's not actually directly over the board. So the camera's a little off, but that board's off. You can tell by how it's oriented to the white. All right. Got some bags in front of the hole. You know, it's the people are talking about these boards being too fast. So throwing the Texan is going to help. Let's check out. Oh no, I guess I didn't get the replay. So Brandon, where are you located? You in the Texas area? Somewhere else? But if you're interested in doing any of that kind of stuff for us, we are like looking at paying somebody to do that stuff. My email is john at bigdbags.com. bigdbags.com. A lot of fun to give to people at the grocery store or at IKEA when they ask for your email. It's John at bigdbags.com. Oh, right on, man. You're Aiden and Dana's son. Cool, man. Yeah, basically, if you ever watch the ACL broadcast, they have a lot of elements that I'm looking for. And by elements, I just mean, custom branded stuff. When I'm going from scene to scene, like transitions, obviously, and then the replay. I'd like the replay to be branded. And then, custom scoreboard. So I actually started making a custom scoreboard, but the problem with it is, I'm just one guy, and sometimes we'll have two people here. I can barely make sure that I get the camera scene switched right. Nice bag by Aiden. To require me to also do the score is going to be tough. I'll take it. Rodney and Aiden on to a big 12-1 lead. Terry got Daryl Franklin. Just looking at the other teams, wondering if there's any favorites out there. Yeah, Clayton and Reed, it's going to be a tough team to beat if Reed gets his act together. Man, a lot of pretty good teams, actually. Yeah, Clayton and Eli are probably the SPR favorites, would be my guess. Dude, Brandon Jackson climbing the ladder, 71.13 SPR. Kid's on a hot streak. Juan Caldera and Bad Brad might be a sleeper pick because Bad Brad's throwing better than his 52.93 SPR indicates. Rob Ice Price and Dustin Lambert, another one. Rob, he's better than a 60. Ooh, Lane McManus and Nathan Wheeler. That'll be an interesting one. I've noticed Nathan gets pretty tense, which is something that happens to me. So I'm always wondering for people who get kind of tight and tense during matches. Ooh, nice bag there by Pablo. Do they relax and settle in and throw well? Can they figure that out? I wish. I'm hoping it's possible because that's what I'm going to try to do. Another good bags by Pablo Chavez. Another guy that I've seen play for a long time and has gotten a lot better. He's rocking a low 70 SPR with that pitch right there. Oh, Pascal goes up immediately. That's when you just got to go through. No, bro. You just go through a leave behind even. Just go ahead and knock it in. Leave the blocker. A little desperate airmailing that soon when you got your opponent's bag halfway in the hole. There's no reason to airmail there. Huge mistake, Aiden. Don't mean to beat you up too bad, but you got to learn, buddy. That is not the time to airmail, especially on bag number 1, bro. Not sure what bag Pablo's throwing over there. Yeah, I know he's a throwing stones guy. Can't quite tell. My guess would be the throwing stones demon, but can't quite see it. Oh, cool. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Brandon Pascal. Or Pasquale. Wait a second. You said you're Aiden's son? That can't, no. Aiden must be your son. Or is there an older Aiden? Or is the Aiden on the main court like that guy in that Brad Pitt movie? What was that movie where Brad Pitt started as an old guy and died as a baby? Rodney's going up for the airmail drag. Ooh, knocks his bag in. Gets a wash, I think, there. Aiden's brother. Okay, cool. What, do you play Cornhole, Brandon, or are you just watching because your bro's in it? A little unlucky there. Threw a good bag, but kind of bounced. Benjamin Button. Thanks, Tag. Thank you. I was going to have to Google that. Thanks. I think Pascal got some points there. 18. So is it, I'm saying Pascal, like the scientist guy, but maybe it's Pasquale? Ooh, that Texan got a bad kick for Rodney. Close game. Rodney needs to put this one in the hole, though. Nope. Pablo's making it hurt. There you go. Rodney found it. Oh, man. Pablo's just throwing 12s. That's pretty much game. Yeah. Man, Pablo threw gas that game. Let's see. It's one of the more improved players I've seen in a while. Used to play with him out in a league. And he wasn't that good. Not as good as he is now. Yeah, Pablo threw a 9.33 that game. The highest in the game by 2. Next highest was a 7. So Pablo kind of dominated that game. Throwing stones demons, I think. I think those are the demons. And I forget what the WTF equivalent is of that bag. Pasquale. All right, cool. Pasquale. Not Pascal. Whoa. Man, these bags on Addicted to Cornhole, or these posts on Addicted to Cornhole, like, what's your favorite ACO bag? And then it's 100 million posts or responses, just every single ACO bag there is. Oh, thanks. Big D got some shout outs, but I mean, I'm just trying to think of this from the perspective of a consumer. Like you're new at Cornhole. You want to play ACO. You're asking people, what should I get? And you get flooded with a billion responses. Discount codes. I tried discount codes. People don't use them. It's kind of crazy. There's actually discount codes that still work on my website. Although all my bags are sold out, so there's that. Ooh, we got Terry Sweeney on the main stage. He's with Daryl Franklin. And we got Put Him in a Truck and Frank R. So, I like pitching motions and analyzing them. And one of the things that I was checking out with Terry, who's on the left-hand side of your screen, he has a very prominent bend. Puts his chest kind of parallel to the ground and picks it up while he's throwing. And we actually checked it on the throw IQ thing that I do sometimes. And he does it exactly the same way every single time. So I'm thinking no reason to change it. But it's unique, but it works. Works for him. Like I said earlier, he's one of the best guys here. Or he is the best guy here. Highest SPR, highest PPR. So there's the top middle team right here. Terry and Daryl. And they're throwing some AAR, maybe some rippers. Kind of like slower bag. Seem to be okay with the speed of the boards, so. They're going to be going up against Put Him in the Truck and Frank R. My guess is they're going to be the favorites, but let's check and see. Yep. Oh, yeah. They're favorites by over 10, so I call that heavy favorite. They are a big favorite, more than a small favorite. We are running Stream Deck to change the camera scenes. Yes, Tagsdale. Works pretty easy with Streamlabs. So we started off with OBS, and then I moved over to Streamlabs, even though the real nerds, because I want to be a nerd. I'm a wannabe nerd. I'm not like, I want to be a nerd real bad. I try, but I'm just not, I just fall short. Because a real nerd would have used OBS and just like written their own scripts and like got it all to work. Me, ooh, nice airmail by Terry. I get one slight little road bump using OBS, and I'm like, oh man, I get frustrated. So I tried Streamlabs, installed it, and just it's easier. It's more user friendly. And the nerds tell me, well, it's got bloatware, it's not as good, it's just like a ripoff, and you can get it all done with OBS, not spend the money. And I'm like, yeah, but it works and it's easy, so I don't care. Like my instant replay works. I get cool little motion graphics every time I switch screens like that. I switch a scene and you get a cool little like liquid transition effect, which is cool. Like OBS doesn't do that. So yeah, I'm on Streamlabs with Stream Deck, and I think it's pretty good. Like since I've moved over to Streamlabs, I've had much less problems. Also, we use IP cameras, so our cameras are networked, and that creates a whole host of issues, both good and bad. But once we upgraded all of our networking equipment, things smoothed out a lot. I don't know if you've been watching for a while, but when we first started, man, we had some problems. Man, our stream has gotten so much better since we started. And I'm trying to think when we started. less than a year ago. But I've learned a lot, man. I've learned so much about streaming. Well, streaming like this kind of setup, you know, I guess you'd call this live sports as opposed to like video game streaming. Yeah, I've learned a ton. I've learned a ton. Excuse me. Just thinking about how much shit I've learned about this stuff. It's a lot. Okay, cool. That's Frank R. I've got pictures of him that I need to post. And maybe tonight I'll remember to get my camera out when it gets close to the end of the tournament so I can make sure I get pictures of all of the guys who qualified. Set a reminder for 10:30 p.m. Get the pics. Hey Siri, set a reminder for 10:35 p.m. Get the socket wrenches. I got some tools in the shop that I need to put my wheel pants back on. My wheel fairings are off. Okay, cool. Brandon, I got the email. I will be responding to you. I'm out of town the next couple of days. I'm going to be booking some flight time. But I'll be back in touch pretty soon. And honestly, what I'm going to ask you is a quote. Like, how much money do you want for kind of what I described? Like using Streamlabs, a customized layout, frame, transitions. I want a stinger transition, and then several different. You leaving? All right, we'll see you later, man. It happens, yeah. That's what I'm gonna want. And I can get you. I think I have vector graphics for all of the logos that I've made myself. And I did go into After Effects, and with the vector graphics, I was able to do like a kind of like a line tracing thing, which is kind of cool, but it was just okay. Yeah, you're a fan of OBS? Yeah, I get it. I get it, man. People are like, Streamlabs, bro, what? I get it. And maybe I'll go back to it one day, but Streamlabs works, and I don't want to mess with it. Yeah, Pasquale, I'm glad I asked. Glad I asked. Cool, thanks, Brandon. I just read your comments and look forward to it. Yeah, we probably want to keep this like pink neon look, the pink neon with the silver. I think we all like that. And I've got this Texas Cornhole Show graphic. I've got an illustrator that's like all hand drawn, or you know, it's actually the vector graphic. It's not like. I think it's pretty clean, but maybe it's not. All right, so we're in the bracket. I need to focus. We're still in the winner's bracket, and so the winner of this, of course, will advance and stay in the winner's bracket. But the loser is not done. They're going to be sticking around, and they go to the loser's bracket. David Franklin, rule number 1. There, you guys want to see what Daryl's doing? Still working on it. He got it. He got it. Looks like Reed Palmer and Clayton Eli are still, not only are they in it, but they're dominating their game right now. They're definitely, I think, the SPR favorites. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a team that everybody's going to be mad about. How did they get partnered? And it's probably because Reed hasn't played cornhole in a while. Frank's missing. Pretty sad about it. Does a little wall punch. Gets his act together. Puts it down the middle. Nice bag. Oh, what a sneak around by Daryl Franklin. Can't keep score, but he can do this. Watch this. Like, how do you get in and miss? He's stepping out. He's trying to miss that bag on the right. Ordinarily, I would just go in because I'm thinking that bag on the right's going to fall no matter what. But Daryl, nah. He's like, I'm going to sneak it in. All right, cool. Good to hear, Brandon. So, you know, you say easy, right? It's not that easy if you don't know what you're doing. Like, I'm actually decent with Premiere Pro. I would say I'm decent. By decent, I mean I can, like, put together a timeline and do a few minor effects as long as there's a Mogurt. Got some cool transitions. I could do some cool titles. I could do a little color grading, you know. But then when I went and opened up After Effects, I'm like, all right, let's learn this one. It's just not that smooth to me, man. I just, you know. But I'm old. I'm almost 50, and I'm tired of learning new things. That's the real problem. I just am worn out. It's time to kick back and start observing instead of participating as much. All right, well, Frank's got a chance here to put some points on the board. I've watched Frank out here quite a bit. I think he's used to a bit of a slower bag. He's thrown a couple off the back since I've been watching. Daryl's really struggling. That's a 5-3, two-piece. But I do think that Pudamina and Frank have got some points. No shutout. Oh, I just meant smooth, like, you know, my brain not being smooth, because, like, the interface is slightly different. You know, things are a little bit different. It's not the same program. I kind of wish that, well, it's very similar, but it's not the same. Like the keyframing thing stuff, I get that. Then that was pretty similar, but yeah, After Effects didn't come to me naturally. Premiere Pro is I thought was pretty simple and wasn't hard to figure out. Ooh, that bag drips in. That's what you don't want to see. The opponent's bag dripping in when you go next to it. Nice blocker bag there by Daryl. Ooh, Frank, that was pretty nice. I think he meant to go through it, but that bag's going to drop in. Ooh, nice finish by Frank there. Let's watch that again. Look at that bag just hang on to the side. Daryl's like, are you for real? How'd you not drop? And then Frank throws one bag, two bags in. Let's go. Terry's got first bag. So notice his upper body, his head starts going up to start his pitch motion. His hand goes all the way back, and then to pitch, to actually throw the bag forward, he starts by lifting his head. Kind of interesting. Does it the same every time, though, so works good. But, man, for me, I know that would just wear my back out. I would be, you know, needing a yoga session or a chiropractor, spine surgeon. Boom! Goes for the airmail drag. Doesn't get it. Pudim doesn't know what to do. He's like, should I throw this bag? Should I throw it? He's not sure. I wouldn't be either. Because like that bag in the back is almost certainly dropping. Ooh, it doesn't drop. Oh, got a little lucky. All right, it's time for the isometric view. Haven't watched this yet all day. Yeah, that's what I thought. After Effects, it's just a whole new thing I got to learn, and it's kind of funny. Like After Effects is when I realized I think I'm too old. I think this is it for me. Pretty good in Illustrator, Photoshop, Premiere. And then After Effects was just too much. It was just a bridge too far, a program too far. Oh man, Daryl went low and hard, didn't quite get it. I think Frank just goes through all this, right? Oh, he lays it up. Lays it up. Oh, Daryl really threw that bag hard, man. Came out of his shoes throwing that one. Whew. Nice bag for a wash. Look at Daryl jump out of his shoes. I mean, this is full send. Boom. Almost got it to go, too. All right, give you guys a view of Terry's motion. Takes the bag back, and then he picks his head up to start the pitch. Yeah, one of the things I'm sure I've said on the show before is I think all really good cornhole players have something very unique and that you can find about their pitch. And that's what I think is unique about Terry. Same thing with golfers, you know, like Jack Nicklaus, Lee Trevino. Both those guys, super unique things you can point to. Jim Furyk. Pretty unique. I don't really watch golf that much anymore, so I don't know about the new guys. But all the guys I was watching growing up had really unique motions. There's no one specific pitch that's perfect. Just kind of what works for your mind-body connection. Views look good. Thanks, LC. Appreciate you, bro. If you haven't subscribed, hit the sub button. I'll bring up that isometric view again for Terry when he's throwing again. Oof, I think Frank was trying to pick that bag up. He hit it, just didn't get the push. He's got a bag that's pretty high. You know, I don't think you're going to be picking up a bag. And that's the game. Terry Sweeney and Daryl Franklin advance in the winner's bracket. So they are going to be moving on. We're going to be standing here waiting for another game. All right. Let's see what we got. Man, I should be controlling this bracket here. Get us some good games. Sorry, guys. Let's see here. Admin. Bracket control. There we go. Wait. Okay, good. We get Terry Sweeney again and Daryl Franklin versus Pablo and Scott. All right. This will be a cool game. This will be a good one. If you guys check out that TV screen on the right, up there, you can see that we stream, or we show the matches that we're streaming. So it's kind of cool. Like sometimes though, it's maybe 20 seconds behind. So sometimes players will stay there and like look at it and wait to see the view. But it's being streamed to YouTube and then being shown from YouTube. It's not like streaming from our PC straight to the TV. So it's got some lag to it. But it's funny to watch players look at it and wait. Yeah, that's about a 15-second delay. All right, well, let's check the old favorites. You know, I love doing that. I'm going to guess it's Terry and Daryl. Pablo's got his work cut out for him. And that's right. Terry is at a 79. Daryl's a 56. On the other side, you got a 71 and a 50. So that puts us in heavy favoritville. Terry Sweeney and Daryl Franklin are heavy favorites. Big favorites. Oh, look at that. Juan Caldera and Bad Brad. Bad Brad's had some good matches out here, or some good nights. I think he won recently, or got second. He was definitely in the finals. Clayton Ellie and Reed Palmer, they're winning their next game. They're up 11-6. Looks like this game on the main court is live. Wayne McManus and Nathan Wheeler. That's a team I'm kind of curious to see how far they make it. They could win it. Definitely be in the finals. Let's see if Daryl can sneak around here. Boom! Airmail, baby. Look at that. Let's go, Daryl Franklin. Got people watching at home, gets 2 points with this airmail. Let's watch that in instant replay. Brought to you by Big D Bags. Boom, baby. That was a clean airmail. Alan Ballard got second place. Let's go. Let's go. All right, now big question. Is that bag going to be able to come back in? Nice blocker by Terry. I think he just goes slick at it. He's going regular side at it. Plugs it. That's plugged. Both boys have a bag left. What do you do if you're Pablo? Just leaves it behind. Nice. Now, is Terry airmail? I think the call here is airmail because Terry has got a good one. But, dude, I don't know. I don't think he's got a roll bag. He's also throwing like kind of fast bags, not really a roll type of bag. So his partner said airmail, and Terry says, you want a low airmail or a high one? Goes high, goes a little bit long, missed it. So looks like he lost a point there. Pablo and Scott are up 2-0. Looks like Terry's got a chance to get 2 points. See if he can close it out. Get his team on the board. Boom. No problem. 2-4. All right, Daryl. I think you just go through this bad boy. Uh-oh. Not a blocker. You got one more bag left. Look at that. Bet you Daryl's thinking, I'd rather go airmail. No, but he goes push and misses. Misses right. Looks like Scott left that bag a little right where he wanted, probably. Both guys missing to the right. Ooh, and the left. Military cornhole. Is he going to go up and try to drag this? Probably not. Just give up your 2. Yeah. Pablo got his 2 right back. Uh-oh. What's going on with that camera? Weird. Oh, Terry goes roll. I was surprised to see that. I didn't know he had a roll bag, but it did look nice and backloaded. Pablo's going to try to get around it. Does not. Ooh, nice finish by Terry. Might save that replay. Nice finish. I mean, it's just a cleanup bag, but, you know, almost missed it. Almost missed it. I think that's a get through it. Just go ahead and go through it. Yeah, almost. Now that bag is in his lane, so he's stepping out to try and get it. Ooh, almost, almost. Pretty good bag there by Daryl. Ooh, Scott threw a 4-bagger. And got 4 points. Dang, 14-5. Pablo Chavez and Scott R with the upset. Thanks, man. Uh-oh, Pablo's having a bad round. That's what Terry needs. Terry's been getting beat up. 4-piece, still not in double digits, but they're getting closer. All right, looks like this camera's working again. Daryl with the blocker gets the approval from Terry. Terry says, perfect bag. And Daryl likes to shoot it. The Franklins go up. Oh, I think he went. He did not go airmail. All right. Scott leaves it in front of the hole. Somebody needs to start shooting it. I mean, come on. What are we doing here? Boom! Big airmail by Daryl Franklin. Scott misses. Now, Daryl could get this bag. This could be a big swing. Boom, baby! It's 10-3 right now. They're looking at +7. It's 16-14 right now. What are you going to do, Scott? Almost. Oh, man. He almost did it. He almost did it. But he didn't do it. And now it's a close game. 15-14. Hold your horses. That was a lead change. Wowzers. Terry Sweeney with the momentum, puts the bag right in the hole. Pablo Chavez answers. I'm feeling a wash 12 here. That's what I'm feeling. These guys are locked in. They're focused. Pablo leaves a blocker. Terry goes behind it, but Pablo stepping out a little bit. I think you see some space. He went for a slick side pickup. Doesn't hit it. Leaves Terry an airmail opportunity. Is that what he's going to do? Misses. Now, Pablo can pick this up for 2. If he can bring that bag in and go in, that's 2. That's a little bit too much to ask. Boom! Hits it, but doesn't get the airmail drag that he wanted. Let's replay this. He's trying to drag it. He's throwing the short airmail for the drag, but just not short enough. I mean, when you're that good, you can start getting picky. Tip of the cap to Pablo Chavez. Oof, big miss from Daryl. Ooh, Scott's looking to lock in and get some points here. Ooh, heard some excitement from across the room. It's starting to get tense in here. Everybody wants to win. Oh, man, Daryl went up and missed it. He's got 2 bags off the board. That's just 2 points, though. I think that we're going to have another lead change. And I think Daryl got away with one there. I don't think I've seen a side view here of Pablo's pitch. Or I have. I just haven't paid attention. Okay, so he's a stepper. He's a right foot forward stepper. Let's see if that foot starts. It does. So the right foot's ahead of his left foot. Then he steps forward with his right foot. Yeah, so I call that a same side stepper. Some people swing their step foot past their plant foot. But Pablo's doesn't do that. See, he has his lead foot in front of his back foot, and he just moves it forward. So another guy that does that same motion is Levi Haddock. What a nice rollback. Levi does that. A lot of steppers do that. Oh, wow, another good bag. Not sure what replay to do. We're going to stick with the original since I was talking about Pablo's motion. Beautiful roll bag. Who doesn't like a nice roll bag? Nobody, right? Everybody likes a nice roll bag. You start hitting roll bags for the first time, it's all you want to do. You hit your first roll bag, everything looks like a roll bag. You're like praying for blockers so you can show off your new roll bag. And then you miss it, and you get tennis elbow. Okay. Okay, Daryl. You can finish up and win the match here. Boom. That's game. Terry Sweeney and Daryl Franklin advance. They're doing pretty good in this tournament. They're doing pretty good. Got the post-game congratulations. And then you got the losing team being, oh, my bad, it was my fault. And the other team saying, oh, no, it was my bad. It's my fault. I'll let you down, partner. Bag change? You guys want a bag change? Maybe we should switch sides? No, let's just keep it the way it is. So that put Terry Sweeney and Daryl Franklin are going to be playing Juan Caldera and Bad Brad. And that'd be a fun game to watch. But first, this is going to be a real fun game. We got Clayton Ellie. Or is it Eli? I'm going to ask him. Got confirmation. It's Clayton Eli. Eli. Wasn't sure if it was Ellie. Eli. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Yeah. Eli. Right on. Easy. Clayton Eli. Looks like we got some Apex on Apex action here. Apex is in both the Texas Cornhole League and also ACO. Going to throw those bags in ACO. That reminds me, everybody, thanks for joining. You want to play an ACO singles regional? I got one here September 21st, which is, I just learned, is the same weekend as the Shreveport TCL Signature Series. But I figure I'm going to run it anyway because, hey, not everybody can make it out to Shreveport. It's expensive. So if you're in the DFW area, want to play some cornhole, Saturday, September 21st, we're going to have singles into doubles. So the singles is going to be just a quick bracket. I'm starting it with the bracket, no rounders. And that's for ACO points. I got to have 7 people show up to run it. because I'm trying to get ACO points this season. I'm going to try to see if I can qualify as a pro. So I need points. So I'm going to be running regionals regularly here at AJ's. And I'm just going to run the bracket. Let's get some points. Run the bracket. And then after that, it's going to be a combined combined PPR of 16, 120-day PPR, combined 16 the day of. And I'm guaranteeing $1,000. So, you know, if we have less than, I forgot the math, but as long as at least 5 teams show up, that's 10 people, I'll do a $1,000 payout. So that's here at AJ's on September 21st. If anybody, what a bag. What a bag. Was that live? That was live. Look at this guy. Look at my co-pilot right there. Tomorrow's safety pilot. Boom. Let's go. It's going to be a fun match to watch. Although it looks like Reed has figured it out. He was struggling earlier. I think he's figured it out. It was one heck of a thing. Josh, yes. ACO events are on Scoreholio, and those 2 events I just mentioned are live. So if you just search either AJ's or ACO and open up your distance, because I think you're kind of far away, you'll find them. I posted them today. So it's September 21st here at AJ's. See ya. And so the singles, if you want to play the singles, you do have to have an ACO membership, and you have to have ACO bags, which both you can get the day of. And I've got plenty of bags here that you can just borrow if you want. And then the second tournament, the doubles tournament, is just play. Like any bags. I don't care about stamps. I don't care about league. Let's just play cornhole. That's the second one. So should be fun. And the singles, I'll probably have the Texas Cornhole Show will be like on, so I might just like broadcast it without commentating. But then the doubles, we'll do it like always. So that's September 21st. Yeah. Somebody mentioned it, like, oh, it's the same weekend as SIG. And I was like, oh, well, crap. Thinking, well, that means nobody's going to show up. But then I was like, man, maybe people will show up because Shreveport's far away and it's expensive. And not everybody can go out to those things. So I'd rather just play cornhole here at AJ's. We're going to have a nice event. A nice event, and the doubles is any bag. You don't need a league membership. We're just playing cornhole. Just signed up. Thanks, man. Right on. I'm not going to be playing alone. I think I need 7 for singles and 10 people, 5 teams for doubles for it to make. So. And I guess another thing to think about is that for the singles, a lot of the big guns won't be here. Too bad. Too bad. Not going to have to play against all the TCL studs will be gone, and then the ACL studs can't play ACO, so should be fun. All right, well, Lane McManus and Nathan Wheeler jumped out to a 9-2 lead. And let's see who the favorite is. I mean, obviously the favorite is going to be Clayton and Reed because they both have monster SPRs. And according to my metric, I would call them big favorites, Clayton and Reed. But it's not looking like it right now, looking at the score. Oh, wow. Lane went after that bag. I mean, he went after it. Look, he looks back at the score. He's like, what do you think? I'm going to stay aggressive. Boom. hits it, but the bag doesn't drop. He hit the shot. All right, Clayton misses. Nathan puts a bag in front. Clayton goes for the roll bag, tries the lean over back step, doesn't help. Oh, Nathan hits a slick side collect. Nice bag by Nathan Wheeler. Yeah, I know, Reed and Clayton. So Reed came over and talked to me. He said he hasn't played in 6 weeks. And he was throwing pretty bad. You could actually watch it on the stream. He threw a lot of front baggers. But yeah, they've got to be the favorites. They're losing this game, though. Got Nathan Wheeler on the replay. Boom, cleaning it up. So Grant, me and Reed are not going to Carolina because that tropical storm is causing some weather issues. So I will not be there. We're going to go to Chicago instead. Nice bag by these guys. These guys are throwing fast, accurate. Look at this. Boom. Blocker. Reed doesn't care. Throws a little cut bag. Boom. And then here he comes right after it. That was 3 bags in one 8-second replay. Eight-second replay. Actually, not more than I'm thinking about this. Like there was that Lori Duel timeout stuff where she was taking all of her 14 seconds. Bro, those guys just threw 3 bags in 8 seconds. All right, Nathan leaves a block behind. He doesn't seem to be happy with it, but that's about as good as you can do. Ooh, Clayton goes up and hits it. Nathan goes to answer, knocks his own bag off. Boom, another big airmail by Eli. Oh, no. Oh, no. A little bit of frustration expressed by his partner. Think of their friends. Is that right? You say there's no cloud in the sky. I'll check. When I was looking at it earlier this week, it was pretty bad. Also, stakes in Chicago sounds a lot better than an ACL. Bleh. Let's see. Bro, what? Well, yeah, you're just not seeing the macro weather, bro. There's some issues. There's some issues over the East Coast right now. There's some major issues. So we're not risking it. Pretty funny conversation between Lane and Nathan. Nathan says, "What, I can't grab those?" And Lane says, "Oh, hell no." What up, Levi? So, Levi, are you... I think you had a chance to become ACL Pro, and I think that chance is over, but I'm not sure. Is that correct? I'm having a hard time staying in tune with what's happening out there. Ooh. You guys can't see this, but Lane is really trying to pump up his partner right now. Not a bad bag there by Nathan, but it plays into Clayton's kind of natural right to left. He's got a really nice right side low bag. That bag, I'm going to call it out of play. Nice blocker. Nice blocker by Clayton. Nathan's got 2 bags left. He's asking if he's hanging. Lane tells him that Clayton's going to get 12. He's like, you got to get the one on the back right. It's pretty good advice, actually. I think that Lane got it right. It's a good call because I think he's right. Clayton's going to go through both of those bags and clean them up. Oh, they plug. Look at those. Somebody was mentioning. I don't want to say it. Oh, brutal. Brutal. I'm going to go ahead and save that replay and replay it. Look at this. This is like the last thing you want to see when you're competing for money. Your bag doesn't go in and they drop. Brutal. Brutal. That is just tough. You should close your eyes. Never watch that again. All right. All right, who we got next? We got the Sweeney. Scary Terry coming back with Daryl Franklin, Juan Caldera, and Bad Brad. So let's see. The winner of this game is going to take on the guys that we just saw win for the winner's final. Looking at the SPRs, the favorites, not heavy. Is that heavy? 8 plus 2. I'm just going to call them the favorites. Terry and Daryl are the favorites, but the gap is not huge. So, Grant, listen to this. We're going to go to tomorrow. Here's our flight plan, if you're still watching. St. Louis to Chicago. Then we're staying the night in Chicago. Then we're going to Detroit, Cincinnati, Memphis. Why can't I remember this one? It was Memphis and Nashville. It's Nashville and then Memphis and then back home. So I got to get all that time. I got to get all that time flying instrument so I can get my instrument rating and go to every ACO major next season, whether there are clouds or not. Yeah, that's one heck of a we're not going to land in all those cities, but we're going to fly over them at the least. It's about 13 hours in the plane. Taking off tomorrow. Good old Sierra Alpha. I'm sure she's ready for it. Hey Grant, when do you play doubles, man? I kind of want to watch. Is it all the way this weekend and Saturday, or is it Friday, or what? Or singles too. I guess that wouldn't be too bad. But I'm pretty curious about your doubles team. That's something I want to tune in and watch. You're a better doubles player anywhere. Boom! Scary Terry. It's the backside. Oh, man. Look at this. Look at this clean backside. Boom. Nice bag. Terry and Daryl up to an early 6-0 lead. Boom! Big airmail by Daryl. Friday. Okay, cool. Friday now. Why do you say now? Was it not Friday before? Are they moving the schedule? They wouldn't do that. No league would change the schedule mid-tournament. Let's check out Daryl's Airmail here. Did need to airmail this. Could have just gone behind. Could have gone behind Bad Brad, but no, he airmails it. Boom. Terry goes behind. The old leave behind bag. Going up. Lands short. A little too short. Oh, hey, Grant, by the way, we got a new booth cam. It just needs a new cable. We can't connect it to the computer with the cable it came with. But it's a nice camera. It should work really well for like both a booth cam and like a post-game interview cam. Not cheap. Not a cheap one, a nice one. I think both of those bags can come in. Looks like just one of them. I don't know why Daryl went slick there. Maybe he's just throwing slick every bag. Yeah. Big old step out. Going carpet now, though. Weird. Leave behind. Bad Brad goes up. I like those bags. I like these because, you know, he lands short. He misses the shot, kind of. It's a great result. Boom. Bounced off his own bag, took it in. Caldera leaves it to the right. That is not in Terry's way. Terry's got a nice little baby reverse cut. Doesn't even really need it. Oh, man, making it easy. Cleaning it up. Looking at getting 4 points here. Juan stepping out to try to pick that bag up, I think. Misses. Ooh, big bully bag. I think Terry did that on purpose, knocking that bag out of the way, taking the option away from Juan. Terry cleans up for 4, and then we're going to have a lead change. A lead change. Terry, Daryl. Figuring out who's going to have to go run into the wood chopper with Clayton and, wait, that is who they're playing, right? Yeah, they're playing Clayton and Reed if they win. Brad was going up for that one. Landed a little bit right. Terry says I would just board it. That's what Daryl does. Now Bad Brad can go up here and get 5. Didn't get 5, got 3. And that's going to give us a lead change. That's a lead change. Daryl struggling with the scoreboard. Got it punched in. Juan starts off with Wrath in the hole. Ooh, nice. Those rats are moving nice. Definitely the best center bag. Not even close. Ooh, nice bag by Terry. I think I saw a little bit of a reverse cut. Different camera angle, so you can't really see the tilt on the bag, but he does throw a little bit of a reverse cut. It's nice. It's 4. That's going to put them at 17-15. Another lead change. You know, Bad Brad kind of reminds me of Nakuza. Oh, big airmail by Daryl. Oh, answered. Let's go. Another one. Okay, 3 airmails in a row, and then a miss. So I think I got 2 airmails in a row. Let's see, Daryl goes up. Boom, airmail. Bad Brad goes up. Boom, airmail. And that's game. Terry Sweeney and Reed Palmer. Terry Sweeney and Daryl Franklin advance to play Reed Palmer and Clayton Eli. Should be on the main stage here pretty soon. Go over, check the bracket control. Let's unpause that baby. Getting a lot of hearts. Somebody just pounding the heart button over there. $1.02K subscribers. How about that? Does that mean we got 20 more subscribers since we hit 1,000? We're rolling. Yep. You know, somebody asked if we're going to start going or streaming to Facebook too. We probably should. How do I make this thing go? I'm trying. I pushed the play button. No, play on court 1. All right, so we're going to have the king seat match, and then we're going to sit and wait. And those guys, whoever wins it's going to sit and wait for a while. There's a... Jake was going to have that game wait, but I wanted to play it, so we're playing it. And we're going to see. Does kind of put the king seat guys in a tough spot. All right, here we go. All right, now we know that Reed and Clayton They've got some monster SPRs. Let's see how much of a favorite they are. Ouch. Oof. I mean, they're not 20-point favorites, but they're close. So that would be a monster favorite. Monster. And it's going to be up to Daryl Franklin if he can step up. Because the other three guys are all they're all good. They're all in the 70s, high 70s. Not Daryl, but Daryl's in the 50s. So maybe this is his game where he breaks through. Hits every airmail. We've all dreamed. How hard can it be to hit every airmail? Look, you can get points right here. Boom! Clean. Let's go. And we got to root for the underdog, right? I think they're keeping score. Or maybe Daryl's just asking who's who. Okay, no, that was not live. That did not count. Terry Sweeney still holding on to the top PPR spot. He's been throwing a 10.5, 10.05. Terry Sweeney. Second is Clayton Eli, and he's only a 9.35. So Terry's kind of a tier above the rest of the crew, the rest of the people playing. Hitting shots like that. Look at this one. I mean, he's aiming a little bit right. Boom, picks it up, nice. All right, now let's see what Daryl can do against Reed down there, my co-pilot. That's a miss. That's going to give Terry the chance to get 2 points here. Clayton stepping out to pick this up. Touches it, but doesn't get it. Terry can get in for 2. Put his team on the board. Nice bag. We're going to replay that little get around. Daryl's got first bag. Little long, little left. Nice bag. Reed Palmer hits a pretty good pickup. 12 by Reed. Gets his team, I think, 5 points. That bag was about halfway off the lane, half a bag. Reed's able to pick it up, no problem. Man, it is cold in here. You guys can hear, might be able to hear it through the bike. Lane McManus is hitting some big shots. We had one miss there at the end, but before that, we had a pretty clean airmail by Clayton. Boom. Oh, wait, that was the miss. Sorry, it was Terry that hit the big airmail. Point. Off the back there by Daryl. You know, Daryl hasn't exactly risen to the occasion, but they're only down by 2. So there's hope. Well, this could be another 5 here, what it's looking like. Oof. Could be 7. Oh, I think Reed's going to go after this. Slick side, missed all of it, gets a point. Oh, no, sorry, that's 4 points. Terry with a super high bag for the leave behind blocker, but I think that Clayton's going to be able to work with that. That bag might have helped him a little bit. Yep. Oh, nice clean airmail by Terry. Check out Clayton's shot here. So he steps way out, and he uses Terry's bag as a bumper. Watch him hit that bag, that Noah bag. Boom. Using the bags on the board. Yeah, I think Daryl was trying to go through that bag, but missed. Now Reed's got 2 bags stacked up right in Daryl's way. This is the winner's final, so this is the king seat match. The winner of this game goes on to the king seat. So not an elimination match. Huge airmail there by Daryl, giving him a chance to only give up 3. I could split those potentially. Doesn't think about the split. Watch this drag. This airmail is going to drag in 2 bags. And none of them are his. But leave behind by Terry. Are they going to start rolling or shooting? Clayton steps out and shoots and misses. Terry shoots, nails it. That's +3. Clayton nails his. Terry misses. Now we're back to scratch. Oh, I think Clayton was trying to pick up that bag on the right for sure. Terry's going to make it to wash. And he does. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how many. I mean, that was 4 airmails hit. Both those guys hit 2 out of 3 airmail attempts. All right, Reed's going to start this off. He's up 15-6. Puts a level 2 blocker in front of Daryl. Daryl goes up. Lands too short. Reed hits a nice little skip bag. I'm going to start calling those bags skip bags. They don't really roll. It's backloaded, it's fast, it's low, and it skips. Doesn't roll into the hole, it skips into it. Ooh, big airmail. Oh, Reed, that's... Says he's a little rusty. Shots like that kind of show it. Oh, boom, Daryl. Let's go. I forgot what I got for the replay, but there's some life left in the Daryl Terry team. Is this where Reed front boards it? Yep. Airmail front board to airmail. Full frontal. Oh, Clayton missed. Terry can get 2 here. Get him to 9. I'm going to say both these bags are still in play. Clayton's trying to get it. Gave it a kiss. I don't think he got it close enough. Terry stepped way out. Massive cut. That was a great shot. Loved it. Clayton goes slick side, misses again. Terry goes drag. Drag attempt. Misses. Man, guys, I don't know. What did I replay? There's a lot of good shots here. Oh, this one. This massive cut. Foot foul. He's outside of the box. Oh, no, he's not. He's got a foot in the box. Huge cut. Almost got them both. That was a really pretty bag. Good job by Terry Sweeney. All right. Daryl landed that bag about an inch in front of the hole. Still went in. Answered by Reed. All right, Daryl, you got to finish up here. Jinx him. Oh, Reed didn't finish either. Washington's the George. Fourth bag misses back to back. Ooh, nice little get-around bag by Clayton. Little cut, skip, cut, roll bag. Kind of his natural shot. Right side low, little back load. I think that's the one I replayed. Let's see. Yeah, nice little blocker, and that's in Clayton's way there. And then Clayton throws this back-loaded right side low, get around. It's kind of his go-to shot as I've been watching him play. Replacement bag. All right, Daryl's hanging. Last couple of rounds have been good for Daryl. I think you just board it, right? You just kind of try to get in his way. Yeah, that's what Terry says, just board it. Yeah, let's see if he can hit the airmail. Wow, for a wash. And that was a total miss by Reed, too. Like, that bag was a full 6 inches short. Watch this. He's going airmail, but he lands it way too short. Not a bad result, though. That bag is not even close to in the way for Clayton. Oh, Terry goes. He was going reverse cut, trying to pick that bag up. He's trying it again, but he went too far left. Didn't get any cut out of it. Now he's looking to get him up 4. which would put Clayton and Reed at 19. Oh no, it's off the back. He's in for the win, folks. Boom, game over. Terry Sweeney and Daryl Franklin go to the losers bracket, and Clayton and Reed advance to the king seat. No surprise, they are the monster favorites. Two mid-70 SPR guys got partnered up. All right. Hey. All right, perfect. We got Jake paying attention to the bracket, loading us up with games. Chris Cherry and Rob Lupo, Juan Caldero and Bad Brad. Now, I think Lupo has qualified. I don't think Juan has. Brad has. And I forget if it's Chris, if it's him or his son that's qualified. Lupo's asking for one more down and back. All right, Grant, if you're listening, you got to walk around the house and make sure everybody's subscribed. You got to go grab their phones. Be like, you got to sub. Whoever's there better be subbed. If anybody there is not subbed, I mean, I think that's reason for disciplinary action. Should fine him like Damon Dennis got fined for supporting his family. Oh, it's a Wrath versus Dude. Two of my favorite bags. Let's go. Two of my favorite bags. Wow. I think that Lupo just hit 4 out of 4 airmails. I don't know if you guys are paying attention or watching that at home, but pretty sure that was 4 out of 4 emails. All right, I think they're going. I think we're live. Not too sure. Chris Cherry rocking the Big D shirt, throwing the Big D bags. Thanks for the support. Mr. Chris Cherry. Going to be rooting for you. And I don't think Chris is qualified. His son has. Lane and Nathan, yeah, they are. They're throwing gas. And it's fun watching Lane play, man. He's hyped. And I don't know, do you know if Lane and Nathan are friends outside of Cornhole? Because they seem to be feeding off each other's energy. I'm just not sure if they know each other. Okay, that was not live. Now we're live. We got the bag spin. We got the knuckles. We got the thumbs up. I've got pictures of Nathan. Oh, man. I don't want to bust out the camera. I'm so lazy. I can't take pictures. I have to keep commentating. Let's see here. You can have batteries, baby. How you doing? Man? Got a memory card in there? I do. All right. All right, all right, all right. Oh, shoot, I missed it. The dudes are up 6. Quick 6 points. I guess my boy Lupo is probably hitting some airmails. I'm going to go ask him if he'll play with me on September 21st. Ooh, nice bag. Chris Cherry getting the get around. Okay, that bag in the front is hanging. Is Juan going to go up? Yes, sir. Knocks it in, doesn't get the drag you wanted. Let's watch Chris Cherry's get around game here. Dude drips in, the drippy dude. And then the reverse cut, get around. Let's go. Hey, I played Brad Saturday at Hole 9 Yards. Really? Like Hole 9 Yards out in Arizona? For real? Or is there a Hole 9 Yards here in Texas? Let's go, Lupo. A little bit off to the right. He does it still. So, Lupo, if we get another round, which we probably will, if you want to watch an interesting throwing motion, he lets the bag go. Like to start his throwing motion, he lets the bag go. He opens up his hand so the bag drops for like a, split second, and then he grabs it again on the way down to start his motion. Pretty freaking unique. It's tough to do. I've seen guys regrip the bag at the back at the transition from the back to the forward. Oh, nice bag by Juan. Let's save that replay. The regrip. But he starts his pitch motion with it. Chris went with a blocker. He said, "You got to hit that airmail," and Juan says, "Yeah, boy, I'll hit it." All right, I've got both of those guys. I don't have Juan. All right, I'm going to put it on both because I think Juan is going to qualify. Is that right? No, not yet. We're not qualify yet. Gilbert, Arizona. Huh. For real. That's cool. I'll let him know that Damon said hi. Gilbert, Arizona. So where is that? Like, I know where Tucson and Phoenix are. Where's Gilbert? I actually spent about a year in Tucson. Only time outside of Texas. Oh, Juan's starting to heat up. There you go. Get yourself 3 points there, Juan. These guys are, they got a momentum shift. Let's see if they can carry that momentum into a lead change. Wow. I mean, Lupo immediately goes up. No hesitation. He's just like, please, give me a reason. Give me a reason to shoot it. Yeah, watch him. Watch him, Lupo on the left. When he starts his motion, he lets the bag go. That's, I don't know if you can see it at home. It's pretty fast. Look at this little bag sneak in. Let's go. East side of Phoenix. Okay. Oh, right on, man. AJ's is in Grand Prairie, and Grand Prairie is right between Dallas and Fort Worth. So DFW, the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, it's there. It's right by the stadiums, actually. The Dallas Cowboys Stadium, the Texas Rangers Stadium. Two more points for Chris and Rob. Yeah, I'd love to have you. pretty much every event that is at AJ's is on Scoreholio. So Mondays and Tuesdays are becoming regular. There's always something happening on Mondays and Tuesdays, and then we're starting to fill out some other days. And if you just tuned in and you haven't heard yet, Mondays are beginner day. So if you're new to the sport, you want to try it out, try some competition, and not have to worry about playing, guys that are this good, that are typically on the main stage. Come out on Mondays, and a lot of beginners are showing up. Had a pretty nice crowd. I want to say it was 12, a Switcholio with 12 people that were all pretty new. And yeah, it's great. So that's really what it's about, is trying to grow the sport, get more people into it, and show them how much fun it is. So Mondays at AJ's. There's also like your regular Switch for everybody else, but they're having a special Switch every Monday now for people that are new. And it's starting to pick up a little bit of steam. All right, all those bags are going in. Don't let me down, dudes. There they go. We're just going to watch all these bags drip in. All right, cool, man. Well, hope to see you, Sam. Samuel Crowley or Coakley. Cool, man. It's a cool spot. It's BYOB, so feel free to swing by the store before you show up, or what a lot of people do is just order Uber Eats or DoorDash, get their food and beer delivered. And all the events, usually the door fee is included in the event fee, so pretty easy. Oh, Brad goes up, does not hit it. Is Lupo going to go up? He boards it. All right. It's a 3-piece. Keep the lead. So Juan and Brad have not led this game at all yet. Pretty close game. So we are in the losers bracket. So one of these guys or two of these guys are going to be going home after this game. Bag restrictions, no, not really, man. Monday and Tuesday nights are open. Again, trying to grow the game. So whatever bags you want to throw, bring them. Not worried about bag stamps. But there are, there's a big bag right there. There's a table of bags that we have here at AJ's. There's actually a table and like a little shelf. And there's lots of bags there for you to throw. Looks like Juan, wait, did Juan Caldera hit this airmail and win the whole match? They didn't lead. These guys did not lead the game until right here. Boom. Game over. Game, set, match. Juan and Bad Brad advance. Wow. That's great, man. Yeah, typically no bag restrictions, but sometimes there are TCL events here, and sometimes there are ACO events here. So sometimes there are bag restrictions, but generally speaking, no. Not on the Monday and Tuesday have not been TCL or ACO, which I think is great. Bag restrictions kind of suck. I think leagues have lost their, I don't know what the word is. I don't want to say too many mean things, but come on, man. The bag stamps are out of control. Yeah, great bag. Bertha, you must be a Juan fan. That was a great bag. All right, so that means I need to take pictures of these guys. Please excuse me while I do that. I'll put them on both. All right, I'm back. Pictures taken. I throw to the near board. Sorry, guys. My bad, Dr. Spoofs. Trying to get pictures of everybody. It's all Grant's fault. He had to go to Carolina. Left me all by my lonesome. All by myself. But, yeah, trying to get some pictures of everybody. People start getting upset that I haven't posted pictures of them. It's like, bro, can't do it all, man. I need to stop making commitments. Next time I say I'm going to do something, punch me right in the dick. Could you do that for me? Might teach me. Stop making commitments. Stop doing stuff. I seem to be like the rest of people. Ooh, nice bag by Elaine. That's pretty. Let's watch that again. Pretty nice roll bag. You know what, though? Wasn't that nice. He should have picked up that bag on the right. Nathan missed one. You know, for a guy who calls himself Bad Brad, he makes it pretty far in the brackets, like on the reg. Like I say this guy, Bad Brad, nice bag. Replay. I see him towards the end of the night every single time he's here. What up, Steve Duncan? Thanks for joining. Yeah, you know, it's interesting you bring that up, Spoofs. We are working on or looking into more sound options, and I was working on that earlier today when I got here. Miking up the lanes, using kind of interesting. Yeah, so honestly, man, I'm not sure how to answer your question, Steve. So my original plan was yes, for sure. Only do that kind of stuff. But the biggest issue I have is I just don't have that many people that want to play ACO. That's my biggest issue. So without that many people, you can't really do the tiers. You know, you need like a pretty good showing to do the tiers. So for that reason, I am doing singles for points and just world open singles. And then I'm taking it from there. Like doubles, I'm trying to do some combined PPR stuff. But I like it. I think that, you know, ACO's headed in the right direction, I think. I think that trying to give players options where they can play and not have to play against these guys that are super duper good. Like there's a lot of tournaments where everybody knows who's going to win. So we'll see. Like, but for me, I'm just not in an area where a lot of people show up. Not yet. We'll see. We'll see if anybody wants to come play some ACO. I got one on September 21st. That's the first one. And on that one, I'm just running open singles. Open singles for points. How about you? You going to be doing it? Brad goes up, doesn't hit it. Man, it is cold in here. Raymond, you're killing it with the AC. Like, I can't believe it was 100 degrees today and I'm freezing inside this building. That's not exactly like, you know, perfectly insulated. We'll have a Zoom soon. Yeah. Yeah. What I will say is like balancing out doubles is a really good idea. Like to let or almost force players to play with, you know, players that aren't as good. I think that will make doubles a lot more interesting. But the tiers, like, so that's what everybody in Texas is used to. Like the TCL system tiers everybody out. So you've got your, I forgot all the different tiers they have, but I don't know, there's 5 or 6 now. And everybody around here is used to that. Like, what tier are you, or what rank are you, right? And people, yeah, there's like bump day where everybody gets bumped. They're like either an A or a B or a pro or a superior. Elite. I think they call it elite. I lose track. E, they go all the way down to E. So there's a big spreadsheet, and everybody knows their tier. So then they'll have tournaments, like an A-B tournament. So it's all kind of similar. Honestly, wish they just copied it. Like, my understanding is that's how softball works, like with A's and B and everything. And if ACO is gonna start doing tiered type stuff, just copy TCL. I mean, it works. They've been doing it for like 10 years or however long it's been. Why reinvent the wheel? Like, just do what they're doing. That's my advice. Now I got to train up all these people to understand something new and different, which is really the same thing. You're just tiering people out. Like, anyway, don't get me started. Everybody's got to have their own thing. That's 2. Lane McManus and Nathan Wheeler advance. Juan Caldera and Bad Brad. I think they're going to finish out at 3rd place. And now looks like Lane and Nathan are going to take on Terry and Daryl. Make sure I get some pictures of Daryl. So, Steve, like, how many people come to a typical event for you? Because my thing with the tiers is you got to have enough people to show up. Otherwise, just run an open. Or maybe if you have like a handful of really good guys, for doubles for sure, run one of the tiered ones to make them kind of force them to play with some of the lesser skilled people. Otherwise, you'll have those super teams that just always win. That's no fun, right? Oh, cool. I could get pictures of Daryl from up here. I actually like this one. Forgive my sound, my camera, or enjoy it. I'm going to be doing a lot of photography here. Trying to get pictures of all the guys that qualified. Got to get some of Terry. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Got my pictures. Have they started? My bad, guys. Let's see. We got. There we go. Ooh, this is actually a really good match now that I'm looking at it. You know, Nathan and Daryl, pretty evenly matched. And then Lane and Terry. Pretty good matchup. Let's see what the SPRs are, shall we? All right, so this is the losers final. So the AKA a third place game. The winner of this goes on to the Grim Reaper. That is Reed and Clayton. Brutal team. Okay, so Lane and Nathan are actually the favorites here. And what are they? Hold on. 6. Oh, it's actually really close. But Terry, the thing is, Terry's at a 79 versus Lane 73. But Lane's really good. I bet you he just took a break or something and got a big SPR drop. Because I've seen Lane play before, and he was just unbeatable. Lane's on the right, Terry's on the left, if you didn't know. All right, 10-10. Okay, and then on the other side, you got Daryl, who's on the right, on the green shirt. He's at a 55, and Nathan's at a 62. So, yeah, combined, they're like only a couple points away. But individually, Terry should be getting points on one side, and Nathan should be getting points on the other. So it could be, this could be a pretty good match. Pretty good game here. Lane and Nathan out to the early 3-0 lead. Don't break your camera. I've already broken it, dude. I dropped my camera. It's such a bummer. It's an expensive camera. I dropped it and messed up the LCD screen. And I already want a new one. Like, I went on a vacation and took some pictures with the newer stuff, like the nice new stuff. And dude, the new cameras are way better than what I've got. And I didn't know, like, ignorance was bliss. I was like so happy with my old camera. And then I learned all the new stuff. So somebody needs to convince my wife to get me a new camera for Christmas. Okay, so 30 players I would say is a lot, like, compared to what I'm expecting. So I think maybe it would make sense to do tiers if you got 30. But then, you never know. Like, what do your players want? Maybe do a poll. Or because some players would rather just get the points, right? Because they're trying to get the ACO points. But if players don't really care about those points, then split them into tiers and let them play for the money at a lower tier. So my understanding is that not Worlds, but at majors, the lower tiers aren't going to play for money. It's just plaques and stuff. But at a regional, you can have them play for money if you want. That's what everybody around here wants. They want a handicap system where they get to get money. They want to throw a 7.5 and get paid for it. That is the reality of the culture, the Texas cornhole culture. Ooh, Terry goes for the leave behind. Put it in Lane's way, but Lane has a nice right to left get around. Terry goes up and bangs it. Backside. Lane threw it hard down the middle slick side. A little too far left. I wonder if Terry's he can lay behind here for 2, get his team on the board, give his partner the first bag, or shoot it. He just hit a big backside, so tempting to shoot it. Can you explain SPR? I know PPR is points per round. I just started using Scoreholio and I have no idea how it works. So SPR is Scoreholio's proprietary algorithm that they call Scoreholio Player Rating. It's based on the chess ELO system. So And that's spelled ELO. Terry goes for a roll. Looked good in the air, but just didn't have enough bite. So ELO, that's the chess system. You can like Google that. It's a pretty famous system of ranking player ability. Still used today with chess. And they pretty much use it. It's based on who you beat, and who they beat, and who they beat. So it does create bubbles. So, like some people that play in areas that have like a lower overall average skill level, their SPR can become inflated because they're always winning. And you'll see those bubbles pop when you have bigger tournaments where people come together. But overall, if you ask me, SPR is the best indicator of player skill. Nice bag. Because that's the best thing we got, right? The thing with PPR is it doesn't tell you the style of play. So here, you have a lot of guys who throw blockers on purpose. So they're giving up 2 points right away. They're throwing deep blockers. And that doesn't translate over into PPR. But it does with SPR, because if they're winning with that game, you'll see that they'll have a higher SPR relative to their competition. That's why I think SPR is better than PPR in determining a player's skill. If I had to bet, like if I'm going to bet money, I'm going to take the guy with the higher SPR over the higher PPR. But that's just me. A lot of people do not like that and think that PPR is the best indicator. ACO would be a good example. They've chosen to go with PPR for tier rankings instead of SPR. I think they should have gone SPR. But that's what SPR is, man. It's a number. It's a number that's supposed to be an indication of skill. A little bit of a long explanation for you there. How do you all do odd numbers with your switches? Walker. Or what we'll do, since there's like 3 of us, like the guys that are involved in like running it and stuff, we'll just won't play. We'll either drop out or we'll play to even things out. So we got what I would call floaters, you know, guys that play or don't play depending on stuff like that. Or maybe just play rounders and then dip. Yeah, good. You should keep that up, Dr. Spoofs. It's there's a lot of things to be said about muddying up the board, especially when you're starting out, you know, because then it forces airmails, it forces push shots. And those, you're going to have to learn those bags anyway, so you might as well go for it. Start with them. Yeah, man, cool. Keep asking. I love cornhole. It's ridiculous. I don't know how I got so into this game, but here I am at 11 p.m. on a Tuesday night, running a live feed talking about cornhole. Not where I expected to be at this point in my life. Nice cleanup there. Lane's good, man. They're up 10-7. Daryl's going to need a good round here. He's going to need to help out his team. Nathan had a miss, but Lane told him it's not really a miss. It's on the board. Started down the middle. That's good. Nathan could get 2 here. Ooh, maybe 4. That's 4. 4 for Nathan. Let's put him at 14-7. I think that'll be a rematch if Clayton. Yeah, I think it'll be a rematch. Terry went for a big cut shot there. Had the right bag flight, but just didn't hit the shot. Terry's asking for what he thinks he should do. I don't think his partner's too sure. I think, yeah, do what he's doing. He's stepping out and he's going slick. Didn't really work out. Now Lane's just thinking down the middle all of it. Going to take a timeout. While he takes a timeout, check out this replay. Look how much right side low Terry puts on this cut bag. He didn't throw it deep enough or fast enough, but that's a good looking cut bag right there. Go slick down the middle. Wow. All right. Trying to do the math here in my head. Finished with an and one. And Terry finishes. All right, let's see here. Oh, I didn't get it in time. All right. 14-9, 5-point game. On this side of the board, there can be big numbers. Don't expect big numbers on the Lane and Terry side, but on this side, these guys are not as good. And they could miss a few. Where do you live, Spoofs? Looking to work in cornhole? I mean, making bags and running tournaments. That's pretty much it. Unless I miss something. But those are the two things you could try to do. Oh, it's a miss, so that's a 1. 15-9. 6 points away from winning and going to the king seat. Looks like he can get 2 there. In Ohio, near Akron. Well, I can't help you. A little too far away from me. Terry went with the slick side cutter, missed it. Look at giving up 4 here. Lane just put his bag in. That's 4, puts him at 19. So Nathan's got a chance to win the match here. This is definitely in the end game. Daryl and Terry are in a tough spot. They're going to need to put together a miracle. Because Elaine and Nathan are feeling pretty good. Nice blocker, actually. Good bag, Daryl. Nathan bullied it out of the way, no problem. All right, guys. Looks like this is going to be the game. Oh, baby, I spoke too soon. Nice airmail by Daryl. Nathan goes to clean it up, doesn't get it. Terry's telling him you got to go up. He's got to hit it to wash out the round. Nope. All right, I'm going to go take some pictures of the guys in the finals. Are you serious? What just happened? Am I still live? Oh, I am. Sorry. I don't know what just happened. The screens went blank on me, and I was like, did the computer just crash? All right, what do we got? Was that live? It was. 8-6. Reed got a couple. So let's see. Lane and Nathan have to double dip. The king seat guys are Eli and Reed, and they are the heavy favorites. Eli and Reed have got big old SPRs. But Reed's a little rusty. Took a little break. He's coming back from a break, so we'll see. But I tell you what, it's Nathan that's got his work cut out. Nathan versus Clayton. That's tough. That's asking a lot of Nathan. Rather be in Texas. Competition down there. Yeah, there's a lot of cornhole in Texas, man. That's for sure. A lot of cornhole, a lot of people that play it. You know, we got places like this. There's you know, in the DFW Metroplex, there's 3. Ooh, big bag. These guys are throwing so fast. What? All right. Look at this. Okay, 1 Mississippi, 2. Oh, I guess it's not in real time. Doesn't get the drag, and Lane answers. Look at this. Oh, too late. But yeah, I was gonna say I think there are 3 like cornhole first facilities, buildings that were built just for cornhole, and I hear there's a 4th. Pretty crazy. A lot of cornhole. All right. See you later, Brett. You're good. Dang, Clayton and Eli out to a big 11-0 lead. You know, not surprising, to be honest. They were the heavy favorites. It's got to be tough for Lane and Nathan to kind of keep the composure and try to stay focused and win this game. Lane chasing. Nice bag there, though. Great pickup. There's a little replay of Lane's pickup. Oh, no, that's his miss. But he knocked it close enough so he can finish. These guys are throwing so fast. Nathan expressing some frustration. Nice bag by Clayton, forcing Nathan to go up. He goes up. Stop short, asking Nathan to go up again. Lane says, shoot it. I'm not joking, shoot it. Misses. (16-0). We're 5 points away from seeing Clayton and Reed win this. Reed starts off with a bag on the left side. I mean, you can't commentate this. These guys go so fast. Oh, couldn't get the 2 on the board. Lane trying to avoid the shutout. Oh, can't cheer for either team. Oh, I hear you. Nice bag by Clayton. Ooh, Nathan, it's a slick side. Collects his bag. Leaves his bag in a nice position. Could get 2 points here. Could be the first one on his team to put some points on the board. Oh, didn't get it. Oh, the guys are just, they just stay with it. We'll see. Oh, hey, Adrian Sanchez, your idea worked. I brought some audio stuff today and plugged in a 3.5 millimeter jack to the back of the camera. Used some wireless mics. Got these lavaliers, and it worked. Audio quality wasn't the best, but I think that was just because the microphones aren't very good. But nice bag there by Lane. But I did go to the camera settings, and you can allow for more more bit rate for the audio, so I think it's a workable solution there. Thanks for the tip, or thanks for the idea. Yeah, I did that earlier today when I first got here. Tried it out. Had to change a setting because I had gone back in and actually turned the audio for all the cameras off. So I had to like log into the camera and change its settings, but it worked. So, and it was synced up, which is great. So Lane just told Nathan, if you go behind it, he's going to shoot the airmail. And then Nathan's saying, I've shot so many airmails today. I haven't hit any of them. And Lane's like, well, you got to hit one eventually. Oh, the rim out. Calling for the airmail again. At this point, Lane's just like, you got to hit an airmail before the night's over. At this point, I'm rooting for him too. That's 2, I think, right? Yeah. Nathan's apologizing, but it is second place. Still pretty good. Qualified for the finals. What? Reed flies one off the back. Did I miss that? Did he bring that bag in? Did I look away for a second, dude? And Lane is just like filling it up. The 0% airmail is much easier than 100%. That's true. Oh, man. That's game. Oh, wow. That was just rude. That was a rude. Yeah, Lane's asking for the and one. The math ain't math. And hey, we'll see you guys. All right, that's a game. Champs, Clayton Eli and Reed Palmer win this one. This is Texas Cornhole Showdown, qualifier number 9. Clayton and Reed won it. Lane and Nathan both qualified. I think they're new qualifiers. I think Reed's actually all these guys qualified for the first time, I think. I don't have the list in front of me. All right, man, that's great. So this is John from the Texas Cornhole Show. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. I appreciate you. Remember, it's just a game. We'll see y'all, I guess, next Tuesday is our next show. And when Grant comes back from the ACL